Good morning, Fabulites. I'm out, or afternoon, or good day, or fabulous day, whatever it is for you. I'm out walking this morning and talking to myself because my mom didn't come out. Of course, Bella came out. It's a beautiful day, but it's on the rainy side. It's not actually raining, but it has rain. I guess it might be like little bitty drizzles coming. It's kind of threatening rain. So she didn't want to come out. But it just kind of gets me thinking about habits. What are some of the habits that you have? I've worked hard to cultivate and develop this walking habit all the way through the winter, which has been relatively mild here in Detroit. I guess thanks to global warming. Car coming down the street. But there are a couple of things that I do. So I just want to share my experience with cultivating this habit here recently and over time. One thing that I do is when I get up and dress to go. I don't know what's going on back there. I get up and dress to go out. So that's basically the first thing I do. I might read some news or do a little bit of work in the bed before I get up, just on my phone. If I happen to have it in my bed, by my bed, I try not to even keep it by my bed. So by the time I get up, I'm getting dressed to go out because I intend to go out. And then the second thing is that I kind of, in the wintertime, I stopped checking the weather because I found it was stressing me out. If I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be too cold to go out, so I'm just not going to go out, I'd psych myself out and not go out before I went out. And this is a good example of it. It's not a cold day today, but it is, kind of rainy. So I could have, this morning I heard the rain and I thought, I'm not going to go out. But when I looked outside, Thomas, the other dog that lives in the backyard, he was sitting out in the yard. So I'm like, I guess it's not raining too bad for him to be out. So I try not to psych myself out with anything. I figured out during the winter that if it's too cold to go out, that me and Bella could figure that out without the weather people telling us. And the weather stuff don't really mean nothing to me either. I've always wanted my own personalized weather forecast that tells me if it's going to feel cold to me or comfortable to me and what I should personally wear. But sometimes you'll hear 70 degrees, 40 degrees, it don't mean nothing to me. So I try not to let anything or anybody psych me out. It's like for example, today, we could have not gone out at all. And it's kind of, now it's starting to rain. I'll probably turn around, but at least we got out and got some air. And even in the coldest winter, we went out and, sometimes it was just for 5 minutes. Sometimes we didn't even get off the block before Miss Bella started lifting her paws up and couldn't figure out how to walk because it was so cold or, whatever. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing is I kind of remind myself of the benefits as I'm moving and the benefits of moving. I think it's good for your body and the energy of the body and good for your immune system. I haven't had any colds this winter. I've been working on water and walking as my primary systems, and I think they've done me pretty good. I think the fly lady thing of 15 minutes at a time. Yesterday when we worked the machines, we walked the other way, and there are outdoor machines. So we walked the machines for a minute. We only did one machine for 1 minute because we ended up heading back this way. But that fly lady idea of you can do anything 15 minutes at a time. If you can't do it for 15 minutes at a time, do it for 5 minutes at a time or 1 minute at a time. Every little bit makes a difference. Is there anything else? Is that 4 tips? And then I think having a partner. I'd much rather be out here with my mom or some other human being. But Bella's a cool partner too, because she's probably a better partner in some ways because she'll come and stand on the bed and shake it. She barks at me. When she's ready to go, and that's what she wants to do first thing in the morning. So have a partner, try to find you a bulldog or a Bella dog or a good friend or a not so good friend, because I've had walking partners over the years. We might have lasted for a month, You might have lasted for 6 months, but it makes a difference. And then even if you're not physically walking with somebody, talking with people about your goals. I was talking to a girlfriend last night, and she was talking about how her health is high up on her priority list. So we spent some time talking about it. So that just put the vibration in my spirit and kind of helps to keep me motivated and focused on the importance of the movement for my body. I think that's 5 tips. So with that, what are some of your habits? What are some of your strategies to get moving and keep moving, literally and figuratively? All right, y'all. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Mwah.